Good evening. It's December 23rd, 2019. We're right before the holiday here at the home of the Cheverus Stags for tonight's exciting girls basketball action between the Stags and your Portland Bulldogs. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt, Ashley Daniels on camera, and tonight joined by Mike Hoffer from the Forecaster and the Press Herald. Mike, tell us a little bit about this Cheverus team. 4-1, the same as Portland. Both teams only have one loss, and that is to last year's state champ, Oxford Hills.
Yeah, and Cheverus is a great turnaround story, although if you know Coach Billy Goodman, you can't be that surprised. Great resume, 3 championships at Macaulay. He came in and took over a team that's really hungry for some stability. He's their 4th coach in as many years, and he's paid immediate dividends. This is a team that's come out and played very confidently. They're playing great defense. He's playing a lot of girls, so he's establishing some depth. And even that Oxford Hills game, they hung tough for a while, so some big things going on here. Lauren Jordan is really the backbone of this team, a fabulous athlete. She was a key cog on the soccer team's undefeated regular season. She'll make this team go, but a lot of contributors for this squad, and they play tenacious all over the floor, and very similar to Portland. Portland has a unique style where they create so much offense with their defense. Cheverus is a team that can do a little bit of that as well, and they can also hit some threes.
So, and Cheverus bounced back pretty nicely against Massabesic after their one loss to Oxford Hills.
Right, and that shows the program's resilience. You have a team that hasn't won a lot. They won 5 games last year. So to be able to bounce back from that loss, I think that shows a lot, and it's a very positive sign going forward. And now you got these back-to-back games with Portland, and if Cheverus can even win one of those, I think they're going to be sitting very pretty. Thanks
for joining us tonight, Mike. Frank, let's talk a little bit about Portland. Portland came back from their one loss to Oxford Hills with a 70-22 victory over Edward Little, and the Cabantu sisters are in double figures, others as well. A good team this year.
Absolutely, Steve. This is a team that can get up and down the floor in a hurry and put points on the board, create points off turnovers, which sounds like we'll be kind of be seeing similar styles from both teams. Both teams will press. Both teams will try to create offense through defense. Should be an interesting battle.
Folks, we had an opportunity to talk with both coaches before the game. So, Coach Corcoran, we're very pleased to have you here tonight. You have a winning record. It's your 3rd year overall with Portland, but this year you're 4-1, which is especially great. It seems like your players are mostly healthy.
It's the key to the season so far, and we talked about it's going to be the key to the future of the season also, especially with last year, particularly with all the injuries we had and getting one back and losing one, and Jemima not coming, really to the fruition till the end of the year. But everybody is healthy, playing well. And except for the little, I wouldn't call it a little hiccup up at Oxford Hills, but it was a great game to have early in the season for a wake-up game, to let us know that Oxford Hills, and I considered it last year, there's no coincidence they win the state title and we get to lose to them in the North semifinal, but they're the best basketball team in the state, as far as girls that have played together, play hard, come out, play every possession. So for our girls, with all the talent we have, it was a great eye-opener to say we got to get to that level of basketball.
Coach, you must have loved the recovery game, 70-22 against Edward Little. That was really a statement.
We were just talking about it. We had a very tough practice, probably the toughest practice in the last 2 years, the day after, and a message was sent, and the girls responded. And to the girls' credit, we have played well at times this year. We put a complete game together, and I'll tell you, the defense was stifling and suffocating, but more importantly, on the offensive end, we worked the ball, we made shots, we were unselfish, we weren't pounding it into the ground, which we've had some occasions this year to try to learn each other on the floor. We have so much talent, not just athleticism, but basketball people that just, it's like a work in progress right now, because we're finally healthy with everybody playing.
So we've seen the Cabantu sisters have each averaged, I think, in double figures. Certainly in the last game, they did just tremendously well. Tell us a little bit generally about your team, what we could expect, and what you might be expecting tonight with Cheverus.
So let's start with Cheverus. What I hear about Cheverus is they're 4-1. Billy's doing a great job with them. They play extremely hard. Lauren Jordan, who I've been impressed with the last couple of years, is that force inside. But they're going to try to trap us, which will be very interesting, based on talking to the EL coach who played them, and they only lost to Oxford by 12. They come out and believe that they can trap everybody. So I look forward to that tonight. It'll be interesting to which team shows up from our end. But they're going to have there'll be a lot of problems for them if we play like we did the other night. Because EL at certain times, Scarborough at certain times thought they could press us. And our girls are just too talented. If we're on. If we have our head down and we're pounding the ball into the ground, we're going to turn it over. There's no question about it. I feel very good about it. So as far as we are, probably one of the bright surprises of the young season is Lena Wakati, who's now stepped into the role as our starting point guard, which gives me a lot of leverage to get Davina off the ball, because Davina's been doing probably our most consistent scorer to date. Amanda's been tremendous. Jemima has struggled a little bit. I took her out of the lineup after the Oxford Hills game to give her the ability to sit and watch the game, and she turned around and had 18. So that was tremendous for her. But Lena has done a tremendous job defensively, and that's the thing kind of that we turned the corner after the Oxford Hills games with, because she was really the only girl who was out there to prove that she was worthy of some more playing time. And to her credit, she took about 5 minutes in the Oxford Hill game and played the entire second half of me because of her attitude and her effort. So.
Oh, that's tremendous, Coach. So we just want to tell you that we've had so much fun watching your team, the couple of games that we've done. We're going to cover your double headers this year. So anytime that you're in the house with the boys team, we're going to be doing it. We're going to see you here at Cheverus. We're going to see you next week when you play Cheverus at the Expo. We hope to see you even in Bangor. Yeah. And we wish you great success this year, and thank you kindly.
Thank you very much.
So we're here with our old friend Billy Goodman. Billy, it seems like everywhere you go, there's a little bit of a Midas touch. You were at Greeley, you were at Deering as an assistant, you golf coach at Deering, and I remember the year that you were coach of the year for golf and I believe for girls basketball when you were also at Macaulay. 3 state championships, and here you are at Cheverus. Tell us about how the year has gone so far. Of course, you're 4-1, but tell us about your year.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing well now because we had a great summer. I got to meet the girls. I went to their spring softball and tracks meets, and I got to meet them off the court. So when I came in this summer, they were, I knew them all. And then we worked on a lot of stuff this summer. We got a lot done. So we've picked up where we ended this summer, and it's helped.
Tell us a little bit about who your high scorers are on this team and how the team comes together, who you might bring in for the 6th person, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's weird. They haven't grown up together, but they play great team basketball. And it's showing because in our 4 wins, we have 4 different leading scorers. So we pass the ball very nicely. We've learned to know who to go to at certain times. The girls are learning me. I'm learning them. We've had this girl, Massett Story, coming off the bench who's given us great energy and great production. We've had a bunch of girls. I've been playing 10, 12 girls in the first quarter just because we play at a high tempo. And they all kind of know their job, and that stemmed from this summer. So it's been good. We struggled against Oxford Hills. We played them pretty competitive, but we turned the ball over a lot. So we really have been working on that the last couple of practices.
So it seems as though, Oxford Hills was your one loss?
Yeah.
And same with Portland High School, it seems. So this is a very big, important game for our Portland schools. 4-1, both teams.
Yeah, it is a big game because Portland has a lot of talent. They're going to bring it. We know they're going to bring it. So it's a big game. We need to take care of the ball, and that's why we've been working on it. We had one girl broke her wrist the other day, so a guard that's out, but we're getting another girl back. So it's that time of year where you're starting to have nagging injuries, and but that's why I always play a lot of kids because they all got to be ready to play.
Tell us a little bit about the defense this year. You've had a pressing defense. You've pressured a lot of schools, and it seems to have worked pretty well.
Yeah, it's something I've done. I did my last couple of years at MGA. When we lost when you don't have a team that can score easily in the half court, you got to find a way to do it. So we got creative down my last couple of years at MGA, and it worked. So I kind of, this summer we started with basic basketball, man-to-man defense, half-court offense, and then I put this in the end of summer, and we went up to a tournament up at Booth Bay, and it really worked. So I felt the girls enjoyed it. They have success with it, so I stuck with it.
Well, 3-time state championship coach Bill Goodman, we wish you all the success in the world, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Steve.
So, fellas, both teams are very exciting to watch. The interesting thing is that both coaches really emphasize team over individuals.
And that's what all great teams do. I mean, if you're going to have success, there's a lot of great individual players, but even the greatest individual players have to have help. And you can see that certainly with Cheverus so far, it's really been a team effort, and Portland has several girls who can contribute and several kids who can come off the bench. So yeah, it's critical to success.
Well, Frank, we've already seen one game this year. It was very exciting. We're looking forward to this one as well.
Absolutely, Steve. Should be a fun one.
We'll bring it all to you in just a moment.
Our officials for this evening's game here at midcourt, assigned by the Western Maine Water Crew basketball officials, are Maria Aberman, Tom Perkins, and John Huff. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the starting lineups for this evening's matchup. First, for the visiting Portland Bulldogs. She's a senior guard, co-captain number 4, Regina Cabancho. Amanda Cabancho. Wearing number 23, she's a guard, a junior, Junima Motima. A co-captain, a senior forward, number 33, Tira Eubanks. And wearing number 0, she's a sophomore guard, Lena Lopati. And now, for your Cheverus Stags, with the starting lineup, she's a junior guard, number 2, Madison Story. She's a junior guard, number 10, Julia Kratzer. She's a co-captain, senior guard, number 11, Emily Huntington. A junior forward, number 15, Jillian Lazar. And she's a senior forward, co-captain, number 23, Lauren Jordan. Portland is coached by Julie Corcoran, assisted by Seth Iata. Cheverus is coached by Bill Goodman, assisted by Bill Whitmore and Rita Tatro. Sports medicine staff this evening are certified athletic trainers Pat Green and Zach Marvin. And if you would now please stand and respectfully address our American flag for the singing of the national anthem by sophomore Zoe Baker. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars
A great rendition of the national anthem by Zoe Baker here from Cheverus High School, and we'll be back for the tip-off in just a moment. So here we go, Frank. Tip-off at center court. We have Kiera Eubanks.
It looks like Julian Lazat.
Yep,
Possession of Portland.
Portland possession. Kabantu. 00 Wakati. Coach Corcoran had some very nice things to say about her and how she has stepped up this year.
Yep, Stags out in zone so far. Face
Nice
cut,
cut
right
inside. It didn't hit, but nice second effort there. The rebound by Davina Kabantu, but it's going to come to Cheverus now. And there's a Cheverus turnover. On the outside is Davina. It's a long shot. The rebound, Jemima Motema.
Travel.
And we have a travel. So both teams with a turnover.
Yep, both teams showing pressure.
And we have a timeout here as it looks like
I think
Kira
it's blood.
Eubanks has a cut. So Elizabeth Yugu will check in for Portland. Well, that was a nifty pass.
Good hands by Yugo to knock it away. It'll be Cheverus ball underneath.
You have to figure that's Portland's mantra tonight. Cheverus, nothing easy. I imagine similarly is Cheverus's.
Yep, these are two of the top teams in AA South. We'll have a 5-second violation. It'll be Portland ball.
Amanda Kabantu to Davina Kabantu. Motema posts high, the top of the key. Underneath to Motema, and in!
Great look by Davina Kabantu there to find Jemima Motema. Stags out to a 2-0 lead.
First points after a minute, 10 seconds into this game, and a steal! And a great rebound by Wakati, but nothing doing. Straight down the middle on the left side now. The three doesn't fall. Kabantu with the rebound, and I mean Davina. Her second of the night so far. What a nifty move by Davina Kabantu. It's 4-0 Portland.
Nice long step there, able to maintain control, bank it in.
Oop. Whoa, a trip.
First foul of the game will be on Cheverus.
And that'll be on Madison Story. Again, Coach Goodman had some really good things to say about her stepping up this year early.
Yes, Steve. As we've seen so far, both teams playing tenacious defense. And wouldn't be surprised to see that result in quite a few fouls.
Right at the foul line. But Portland in on that. They didn't get that rebound. We'll give credit to that to Kreitzer.
Oh, wow.
Here's a steal. Almost.
That is a play that only Jemima Motema can make in the state of Maine. Great athleticism. Nearly picking up the steal.
Emily Bontapis has checked in for Lazat here. Gordon Jordan, co-captain, will take it in. Number 11 is Emily Huntington in for the Stags. Oop, there's a travel.
Stags with 4 early turnovers here so far, Steve. We'll see if the Bulldogs can turn it into points.
You know, a playoff atmosphere, maybe not necessarily crowd-wise, but we even have 3 referees here tonight.
Definitely a good way to kind of prepare for that style you'll see in the tournament. These are 2 teams that would expect to meet.
Around the horn, Eubanks to Jemima Motema for 3, and she is fouled. Well, no basket.
Oh,
It's going to be
wave it
a
off.
offensive foul.
No, he counted it, Steve.
Oh, they counted the basket, but then the foul was off ball. So there you go. 7-0 Portland at this point. Frank, you know, when Portland and Deering play, we often say the Portland Public Schools can't lose. The city of Portland and its schools can't lose tonight. We have such a high regard for Billy Goodman. We have a great high regard for Coach Corcoran and what the Portland girls have done as well. And it's just, we hope, going to be exciting basketball. Although number 10 right now is Kreitzer over half court.
Good block by Eubanks.
Eubanks is fouled after she blocks it. And that will be on Emily Bontapitas.
Their team's second. Returning to the game at 15, Julian Lozat. And entering the game at 22, sophomore Lily Singleton.
So it's 7-0 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Portland Bulldogs are in command early here.
We'll have a 3-second violation. I believe it was Eubanks. Here's Portland with full court man-to-man. We've seen them trap out of that, so wouldn't be surprised to see them try to jump an out-of-control ball handler or a corner.
Well, they've got to hurry up and get it over, but they're going to beat the clock. And then for the three. Yeah, and the rebound will come to 22, and Motema will steal it. Singleton had it. And a
big
nice
block there
by Lozat. Coast to coast and a block by Motema.
Wow. Up and down we go, Steve.
She is doing everything this game. 5 points so far out of the 7. 4:25 left in the first quarter. An exciting first quarter for the Dogs, certainly.
Well, and Cheverus is getting their looks, just not knocking down the shots. So I would expect to see those start to fall sooner or later.
Like that. Lozat. Hard to the basket. She goes down, no call. 7-2. It's a 5-point Portland lead. 4:15 left in the first quarter. And the rebound will come to Mia Kelly, who's in. Cabantu with yet another, and this time is going to be a foul called on Jillian Lozat. And Eubanks will be shooting 2 from the charity stripe.
And Portland doing a great job rebounding here on the offensive side, Steve. Sometimes teams playing zone will struggle with that, and look for the Bulldogs to try to capitalize.
Mia Kratzer set to check in for the Stags as Kira Eubanks knocks down her first point of the game. Lena Wakati will check in for Amanda Cabantu, who will take a seat. She's given some good minutes here to the Dogs early in the early going. In and out, so she sinks 1 of 2. Lozat with the rebound.
There's the pressure.
They have a reach. Well,
they're saying that it's going to be on Yugu. Good hands by Kelly there. And we'll stay deep in Portland territory. Corner inbound here.
Everybody's lined up. Here's the open player. It's Singleton. And we'll have a reach foul.
I think it'll be on Kelly. It'll be Kelly's first, Portland's fourth.
8-2 is the score. It's a 6-point Portland lead with 3 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first quarter here at Kinga Gymnasium.
7th Cheverus turnover. 2-3 for the Bulldogs.
So So Story will check in for the Stags. Huntington will check in. Portland's got the ball at half court. They bring it over. So if Cheverus is pressing, it's not a very strong press tonight.
Here's a timeout for Portland, kind of readjust off that half-court trap.
Okay, 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 8-2, Dogs in front. We're back. Yugu set to inbound. Mia Kelly will come out and run this offense from out here. Yugu inside to Eubanks, well, somewhat inside. There's the inside move to Kabantu. Mia Kelly. Kelly, what a move!
Great work by Lena Wakati there to lay it in.
It's an 8-point Portland lead, and we have a foul on Mia Kelly, her second.
Portland's fifth foul, as we've kind of seen the whistles heighten up here in the last few minutes.
So Amanda Kabantu will come back in. Elizabeth Yugu will take a seat. 3 minutes, 8 seconds left here. Dribbling through the press.
Both teams have plenty of players who can handle the ball.
And she was fouled. So Lauren Jordan.
It'll be Lena Okadi's first foul.
And it's not a shooting foul. Coach Goodman a little bit apoplectic there, but nevertheless.
Jordan was driving the lane. I think they're going to determine the contact came before the shot was initiated. No continuation in high school.
Around the horn. Outside to Kratzer, now inside. Oop. Lazat, and then here she is at the foul line. Does not hit that time. The rebound by Eubanks. There's a nice move. Here we go, Kelly for three.
She'll be fouled.
Whoa, she'll be shooting three.
Well, like they're going to say,
before the shot.
After the shot.
That's going to be on Mav Kelly. As Jemima Motema will check in for Mia Kelly.
Let's see, I think the foul's on Madison Story for her second.
Thank you.
Davina Kabantu with that bucket.
It's 12-2. In the corner. The rebound will come to Kelly, who's back in. Excuse me, that's Wakati. She gets it over to Kabantu now. Davina Kabantu. There's 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Everything firing on all cylinders for the Dogs. That's going to be a trouble, though. I spoke too soon.
They're really able to get up and down here, Steve. We'll see if Cheverus can weather the storm and mount a comeback here.
Haley
Still
Jordan.
Plenty of time, though.
Absolutely. Haley Jordan will come in for Lauren Jordan here. And number 22 is Lily Singleton. And taking a rest will be Emily Huntington. So taking out under the Portland basket. There is the block by Eubanks. And Motema does not hit. The rebound will come to Kratzer on the right side. For the three. Hitting the three, Madison Story.
I think they're going to say it's a two, Steve.
Oh, they are indeed. Well, I'm not there by the line. Set to check in for the Cheverus Stags, number 33, Alex Hammond. I can't look at a number 33 without saying that.
The great one himself, the legend.
Eubanks for two to answer. her third point of the game. Under a minute now. 14-4 the Dogs, enjoying a 10-point lead here at Cheverus.
Great hustle by Wakati. It's going to be Cheverus ball.
Unbelievable hustle on the part of these Portland players.
And both teams playing fast, both teams playing aggressive. Makes for an exciting game.
So interesting, too, that Oxford Hills must be so good because the common denominator is that they beat both of these teams.
Defending state champs. Oh,
There's a steal.
There's that athleticism, Steve. You just can't prepare for that.
And that is something that Coach Corcoran also spoke about, was the athleticism of his team. Davina Kabantu to Amanda Kabantu to Davina. Wakati cutting through. And in the middle is Melissa Tuza. And who comes up with it? My goodness. Kabantu.
She gets another. Wakati with another rebound.
That's a foul. That's going to be on Julia Kreitzer. Neither team in the bonus yet.
Plenty of time to catch, take a dribble and shoot for Portland.
Up by Hugo and in. She hits it at the buzzer. See if they count that. They do. 16-4. Very exciting last shot by Elizabeth Hugo. It is 16-4. We'll bring you second quarter action in a moment. So Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt, Ashley Daniels on camera for WPPS TV 1302 and YouTube. Second quarter now, 16-4, a 12-point Portland lead. It is Cheverus's ball.
It's Kratzer with a nice 15-footer for Cheverus.
Motema quickly up court. Tuza with a monster pick. And then cuts inside, loses the handle, and it is it'll be Cheverus' ball. And we'll have a turnover. Frank, if you had to use one word to describe Portland's tenacity, or it's just relentless.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. They just keep throwing athletes at you. I mean, whether it's the starting five or you're bringing in Elizabeth Hugo, Mia Kelly off the bench. We're seeing Melissa Tuza getting some good minutes here, and they're all very aggressive.
Hugo in the corner.
Right idea, trying to force into the gap. Jump ball will stay Portland basketball.
Wakati will check in now for Hugo. (16-6) is the score. 1 minute into the second quarter here at Cheverus. Father Keegan Gymnasium. And the rebound will come out to Lauren Jordan.
Travel.
We have a travel on Lazat.
10th Cheverus turnover to 6 for the Bulldogs.
Way downtown, Mia Kelly gets her own rebound.
And nice work following her shot. Get the Bulldogs another possession.
Otema inside.
Be an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Fans are not happy with that call.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Cheverus regains possession.
Nice hands by Kabantu. You can see Billy Goodman telling his girls to get up there and help.
Yeah, over the top.
But look at this. Kratzer on the break, but quickly back as Portland defenders.
Even on that, Stephen, they just get back on defense so fast. It's the speed, the athleticism. Against most teams, that's an easy two.
Yeah, Lizotte almost traveled again. The floor is slippery. Motema with the steal. She goes up and in. We're going to have a timeout, Cheverus. It's 18-6 with just under 6 minutes left in the first half. Inbounding the ball here. Kratzer with the ball. Cross court. Double team. The open player is Jordan. And the rebounder is Davina Kabantu. She's got her sister on the right. Oh, what a fake! Too much, though. (18-6) is the score. 5.5 minutes left here in the first half. Kira Eubanks up and in for two.
That's right in her range, Steve. That got a 15-20 footer.
It's 20-6, folks.
And they're going to have call that a foul.
So, if so, it'll be Wakati, I think.
It'll be Amanda Kabantu. Her first, team's eighth, so we'll go to the other end and shoot 1-1.
We see our friend Dave Eade from Channel 13 in the house tonight.
So we have 1-1 for Julia Kratzer.
She does not make the first one, but Jordan with the rebound. But then again, Kabantu quickly up court. Motema on the right is Yugu for three. She gets the three.
Elizabeth Yugu able to stretch the floor there.
Oh my goodness. The Dogs have broken it open, folks. It's 23-6 with 5 minutes left here in the first half. And a nifty move by Lizotte. Just her fourth point of the night, but she looks awfully strong in the middle. They just got to get it to fall. Emily Bontatibus again with the rebound. Really taking the ball. Here's Lizotte posting up. Nice move and in.
Yeah, good little post move. A little jump hook there from Juliana Lizotte. And we're going to have a timeout, Portland.
Here we go. Davina Kabantu off the timeout. It's a 13-point Portland lead here with 4:17 left in the first half. 23-10 is the score.
Here's Cheverus on 2-3. Portland trying to shoot over. And those quick hands right there.
And then ultimately, Kira Eubanks. That time it doesn't fall, and she is fouled by Yugu.
Yeah, Yugu kind of coming across the rebounder there. We'll march to the other end for free throws.
So Cheverus with a couple of unanswered baskets by Jillian Lizotte, and now at the line shooting will be Emily Bontatibus, 1-1. And right back in is Lauren Jordan. And there we go again. Davina Kabantu with the rebound. Motema up and in.
Yep. Portland just running right up and down on the Cheverus team, Steve.
25-10, a 15-point Portland lead. 3:40 left here in the first half. Banking it home, Emily Bontatibus. Now 13 points for the dog. It's 25-12. 3:19 left in the first half.
Cheverus quietly going on a 6-2 run here, Steve, trying to stay in the ball game.
Kira Eubanks stops, pops, and shoots. Her 7th point of the game, 27-12. Great hands by Motema, but recovered by Jordan. Not this time, though. It's a steal. Oh, my goodness. All ball, and what a great block by Mia Kelly. Everybody contributing.
Great work there by Mia Kelly, able to slow down that shot. Likely ultimately led to the miss. A little 1-2-2 look from Cheverus here on the press. Easily broken by the Dogs.
Doesn't fall that time for Eubanks, but another offensive rebound. There's the turnover, though, by Kelly, but an offensive rebound first. Offensive rebounds for the Dogs all over the place tonight. Second and third chances, Frank.
Yeah, Steven, teams can struggle rebounding out of the zone, and we're kind of seeing that out of Cheverus tonight. So that'll be something I'd expect Coach Goodman to try to address at halftime.
Haley Jordan now to take it in.
And we'll have a stoppage, shirt untucked.
Yeah, okay, 2.5 minutes here left in the first half. 27-12 is the score. The Portland Bulldogs have been in command throughout this game. Lizotte then on the break. She finds Huntington. And Hugo is fouled.
Foul will be on Huntington. Her first, Cheverus' 6th. So,
still not in the bonus.
Well, now they are. We'll be shooting all non-offensive fouls from here on out.
I should say they weren't. 27-12. Over the line in the middle, Wakati. Protects the ball, goes up. Fouled, and in is Amanda Kabantu. Her first 2 of the night. And we have another foul on Julia Kratzer.
Her second.
And we will have Amanda Kabantu at the line to try to make it 3. She does. Good coaching, as I think I heard Coach Corcoran say, get it in, and she did. And another Cheverus turnover.
Yeah, 14 by my count.
Mine as well, to maybe half as many for Portland.
Just about, I have 8.
Kelly. And once again, Kabantu with the rebound.
Now, Steve, I should correct myself. This is a Portland team that rebounds quite well no matter what defense they're playing against. Kind of compounds the difficulties for Cheverus coming out of the zone.
Wakati inside to Eubanks. Stops, doesn't fall that time. And it will come to number 20, Haley Jordan. Underneath, it doesn't fall. Part of the problem here is just that Cheverus is not hitting its shots. They're getting some good looks. But again, tenacious D by the Dogs. There's Lizotte in the middle, up and in. So if anybody has done anything for the Stags, it's Lizotte with 8 points here. A minute left in the first half. 30-14 is the score. Dogs in front. Cross court. Yugu to Kelly. Kelly stays at the center. She gets it over to Yugu.
It probably should have been a backcourt call there, but the officials give her the benefit of the doubt off the contact. Oh, nice 3.
A three-pointer for Amanda Kabantu. Her 6th point of the night, 33-14. 24 seconds left here in the first half. Lizotte is fouled by Wakati.
Do Wakati's second.
And she'll be shooting 2.
That foul is called on Portland. Julian Lizotte is on the line shooting 2.
A chance for Lizotte to get into double figures here. She's leading the Stags with 8 points.
Make it 9. Some wholesale changes for the Stags as Madison Story, Emma Levesque
And Maeve Kelly.
check in, and Maeve Kelly. That's a nice move and a nice rebound by Madison Story. So Coach Goodman knew what he was doing, putting her in.
Good foul. Kira Eubanks' second foul.
A chance to make it 3 here. Story doesn't fall, and the rebound will come to Amanda Kabantu.
And we're going to have an offensive foul. Be with the hook.
Some more wholesale changes as Julia Kratzer, Jillian Lizotte, and Lily Singleton will check in for the Stags here. So Coach Goodman wants to put some offense in here with 12.7 seconds left. Lizotte, of course.
He gets it.
In. So she reaches double figures. And here comes Yugu. And Yugu's going to be fouled. A blocking foul. Foul on Lauren Jordan, her first of the night. At the line will be Elizabeth Yugu, shooting 1 and 1. Two seconds left here in this half. 33-19 is the score. Make it 34-19. Yugo hits the first. Her 6th point of the night.
Elizabeth Yugu having a nice first half here.
The rebound comes to Jillian Lizotte. They will not really get the shot off. And so we will go into halftime with the score 34-19. So Frank and Mike, the Dogs have come in here tonight and they have really dominated in the first half. A 15-point lead. The Stags really had trouble getting it going until Jillian Lizotte really came on strong in that second quarter.
Right, Cheverus really needed somebody to step up. I mean, they were having a hard time just getting the ball across half court for a while. And then Cheverus was getting some looks early in the game, and if they'd have knocked a couple of those down, it might have been a little bit of a different story. But you can see Lauren Jordan's really struggling out there. I don't know if she's got something going on physically, but you can see her kind of hobbling back to the bench when she comes out of the game. And that's certainly a big factor for Cheverus if she's not 100%. But you cannot simulate what Portland does in practice. And I think you're going to see Cheverus handle it better a week from now when they play again. But Portland has just been fabulous and tenacious, and I don't know if Cheverus has the firepower to come back.
Well, of course, we never really count out Billy Goodman, and I'm sure he'll be making some adjustments.
Yeah, he certainly will, but they really need to get off to a quick start in the second half, get this under 10, maybe get the crowd on their side a little bit. But the way Portland plays, they're just not going to be phased, and unless fouls become an issue, they're just going to keep coming.
So, Frank, the Dogs don't have anybody in double figures, but boy, they've really spread it out with 6 players who have scored so far tonight.
Absolutely, Steve. Leading the way with 9 points, Jemima Motema. Kira Eubanks tripping in 7 to go with 3 rebounds and a pair of blocks. Amanda Kabantu, 6.6 rebounds. Right up and down. I mean, this is a deep team for Portland. They're able to use that athleticism. Most of all, they're creating those turnovers. Cheverus is turning the ball over at a 2-to-1 ratio versus Portland, so that's definitely something Cheverus will try to keep under control. and something Coach Corcoran will try to keep his foot on the gas pedal with.
And one of the things that Coach Corcoran said he expected tonight was the Cheverus press on defense. That really hasn't materialized, or it really hasn't been a factor.
Now, not really. We saw a little bit of kind of a 2-2-1, three-quarter court look, but Portland was able to shred it, so maybe that's something that Cheverus may show in the second half.
Folks, we're going to bring you the second half in just a moment. So here we go. Quarter action here at Cheverus.
Sags 1-4 high look. Great hands.
And a steal by Motema. Up. Oh,
Block.
Nice block by Lizotte. Her second of the night. On the break now. A little too far underneath. The rebound, well, it came to Motema, but there's a turnover. For three. The rebound to Davina Motema. In the middle.
Oh,
What
nice
a
fadeaway.
nifty move.
Davina Kabantu, good look. Just inside the foul line, fadeaway, knocks it down. Coach Goodman getting the timeout there to retain possession.
Lizotte now on the inbound. Nice spin and
Good left. Nice left hand there by Jillian Lizotte.
It's 36-21. And there's a block by Lizotte. Her third of the night.
This is really the shot for Cheverus. They can kind of get a little momentum here, go on a quick little run, maybe able to get back in the game.
But Motema with that ball. She's got Mia Kelly in the middle. Oh, goodness
Nice
gracious.
offensive foul.
You know, I get just a little bit worried when I see that. That's an offensive foul, but she's so tenacious. She's been injured last year, a little bit at the very beginning of this year, and she just does not quit.
Yeah, almost a little too quick there.
So Haley Jordan set to take it in.
Let's see if Cheverus tries to go over the top here. I think they call a reach foul. Lena Wakati is not pleased. Looked like an awful lot of ball there to me. The Wakati's third, Portland's second here in the early second half.
Around the horn now. Stepping out, the fake.
That's a reach.
We'll have a foul. See if that's on Yugu.
And it is. It'll be your third, I believe.
So two key Portland players with 3 fouls apiece, with Yugu and Wakati. At the stripe right now, shooting 2 will be Haley Jordan. She misses the first one. 36-21 is the score, by the way. It's 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in the third quarter. And Cheverus is going to have to make something happen here. Like that.
Well, offensive rebounds always help.
Oh, hard into the bucket, Emily Botabadis. For 2. Whoop. Eubanks in the corner, tight put Cheverus D right now. Wakati over to Kabantu, Amanda for 2.
And just that extra pass was able to open that up.
Still. a move! Up and in by Davina Kabantu. The pure athleticism of that move and this team. Just under 5 minutes to go, and that's going to be thrown away.
17th Stag turnover.
Portland may not yet be in double figures.
9 by my count.
Mine as well. 40-23 is the score. Just under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Lazat will take a break. She's done everything for Cheverus. A real spark plug and bright point for the Stags tonight. Way downtown.
Short.
But Kabantu to Motema. And Portland with its own version of the press, but quickly broken by Cheverus. Ooh.
I'm going to say that rolled off Tuza.
Yeah, Tuza.
Portland doing a great job of, selectively trapping when they have a chance to create the turnover and really not going after the traps that, would leave a rotation wide open.
Way out. 40-23 is the score. Inside, outside. And that will be a Cheverus turnover. My goodness.
Huntington stepping out of bounds.
It's a 17-point Portland lead. Kabantu now. Lane is closed up. Tuza on the outside, posting is Motema, the switch. In the middle.
Little chippy inside, but Jordan with the rebound pushing.
A steal by Motema. Oh, what a move!
You gotta be kidding me.
Kabantu back up. No foul called. Another turnover. Kabantu on the offensive. It's her third. So Kabantu will take a break. It's 42-23, 3:16 left here in the third quarter. Dogs still in command, but several players with 3 fouls. Lazat with the rebound. Again. This time Kelly gets it. Cheverus fans are not happy.
I think we're going to have
there will be a
reversal.
conference. Cutting through the lane, up. And Tuza with the rebound. Again, 42-23. Time is on the dog side. It is just the third quarter here with 2 minutes, 35 seconds. My goodness, Delissa Tuza.
Foot on the line, too, for Tuza. 8-0 Portland run here.
And that's a steal by Motema. Up, in, and fouled. She hits double figures, as she has 11 points.
Foul will be on Haley Jordan. The Stags' first foul of the half.
See if Motema can make it 3. She does. Can of corn for her. 47-23, 2:15 left here in the third quarter. In the corner. Just not falling tonight, but the rebound up and in by Madison Story. Underneath, Eubanks throws it up, fouled, and puts it in.
Yeah, great work in the offensive glass here for Portland. Back-to-back offensive fouls lead to potential three-point plays.
We should say offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebounds, that is.
And that foul will be on Haley Jordan, her second. I think. Yes. So we have a conference of officials here.
We have a conference here. Should be 49-25. Yeah, there we go. They're going to correct the record there.
So if Eubanks hits this, the Dogs will have a 25-point lead with 1:51 left in the third quarter. She doesn't, and the rebound will come to Maeve Kelly. Whoop. Coach Corcoran wanted a 3-second call on Alex Hammond, who's in the game. Instead, she posts up, and a nice shot by Alex Hammond. 49-27 is the score. Cabento's covered at the foul line is Tuza. Over to Motema.
Motema will reset here.
Up and they're going to call a foul. Shooting 2 will be Motema from the line.
Be on Story, her third.
1:08 left here in the third quarter. First one, she sinks. Checking in for the Stags, Emma Levesque for the first time tonight, as Madison Story will take a break. Motema sinks both. She leads the Dogs in scoring tonight. 51-27, a minute left here in the third quarter. So fast and so strong, but it will be Cheverus' ball. Set to take it out will be Lauren Jordan. Maeve Kelly with the ball. Runs into Kelly. Mia Kelly.
It's been a reach. Here, Coach Corcoran is screaming, "Don't foul there." He's 100% right. Motema picks up her third.
There are 4 Portland players with 3 fouls. And a steal.
Wow, what a crossover.
Skying for that rebound is Davina Cabantu, and new life now for the Dogs. Motema with the ball. She'll stop and hit from the corner of the foul line, and Comes back to Kabantu, but she'll throw it away. .8 seconds left here for the Stags. 51-27 is the score. The Dogs in front. Back door, a little too hard, right there, and it doesn't fall. So that will be the end of the third quarter. Dogs are firmly in command, 51-27. Here we go, the start of fourth quarter action with the Bulldogs up 51-27 here in Keegan Gymnasium.
Steal by Levesque.
So you can hear Coach Corcoran saying, don't reach. A block by Motema. And a steal by Motema.
Her 7th steal in the evening.
And over the top and just perfectly played by Eubanks. Gives the Dogs new life at the foul line. Kabantu and Lizotte with the rebound will have a jump ball.
Arrow pointing to Cheverus.
It's a 24-point Portland lead here. Almost another steal. Cheverus a little bit out of sorts here, it seems, Frank.
Well, as Mike Hoffer said at halftime, Steve, this is not a team you can prepare for. You don't have a scout team you can bring in to play like Portland. You can't simulate it. So really, this is just a learning experience for the Stags, and for Portland, definitely an opportunity to kind of get a marquee win so far this season.
And as you had pointed out, or as Mike pointed out, both of these teams will be playing next week. This is a Monday night tonight here, although the game won't show on Monday. And another one the next Monday. So right before Christmas and then right before New Year's, we'll have a doubleheader.
You can catch it all on WPPS.
Our erstwhile station manager, Henry Guillot, will put these all up online as well.
The foul on Melissa Chuza, her first. Portland 6th, so Cheverus will be shooting from here on in.
Too hard. Going up. The rebound, however, comes to Alex Hillman, and she's fouled.
Another foul on Tuza.
Shooting 2 at the line will be Hammond.
Alex Hammond was fouled on that. She'll be on the free throw line.
Something that you see Coach Corcoran doing tonight, teaching his players. He has Tuza come back. He has a little message with her.
And definitely after seeing back-to-back fouls, a little adjustment needs to be made.
So Hammond hits one. Portland ball, that's a turnover. And a foul. Cheverus will be shooting 1-1, and the foul will be on Lena Wakati, her 4th. She'll take we'll see. I guess she's going to stay in. At the line will be Emma Levesque.
Strip. Cheverus ball.
I want to say that Emma Levesque was a standout softball player in the Portland Little League years ago, but I'm not sure. Great effort and steal by Motema, up and in. How many times has she done that tonight? At least 9.
9 steals, Steve. 1 away from a double-double.
$53-28, 6:04 left in this contest. And that falls for Hammond. It's a 23-point dog lead. Just under 6 minutes left to go. Motema around the horn. Gonna go right into the hands of Bontatabas.
We're going to have a foul on Amanda Cabantu. Looked like Cabantu was trying to box her out, but the officials felt otherwise.
It's the 4th foul on Amanda Cabantu. She'll take a seat. Mia Kelly in for the Dogs. At the line, hitting the first one, Maeve Kelly, her first point of the game. And she'll hit both. 53-32. Dogs in front, 5:19 left. Around the horn, Kelly, Cabantu. Motema. Cutting in the middle. Oh, a steal. Let's see. A Cheverus steal.
Oh,
and a block.
And they're going to call it a foul. Unbelievable. And before on Motema.
Sunk by Maeve Kelly, who has already sunk 3 foul shots this quarter. She gets another chance here as the Dogs are up by 20 and make it 19. 53-34, just under 5 minutes to go. In the corner, Mia Kelly. And it will be Portland ball. Three points for Elizabeth Ugu.
Nice ball movement there. Eliza Stein picking up the assist.
And by the way, Stein has entered into the game. Getting her own rebound, throwing it up and in is Emily Bontatabas. And we are going to have a timeout with 4:13 left, a 20-point Dogs lead, 56-36. Amanda Cabantu with her hand on the ball. Motema quickly breaking the Cheverus press. Ugu just beyond the 3 line. Motema around the horn to Stein. Motema back to Ugu. Wants that shot. Turnover.
Number 15 for Portland.
24 turnovers for Cheverus, however. 20-point Portland lead.
A great hustle, great basketball awareness there by Kira Eubanks, able to tap the ball in after the Cheverus defender. Bulldog basketball.
Eubanks comes in, quickly over. Motema, oh my gosh,
Carried.
carried.
And again,
Still a 20-point Portland lead with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. It would take a minor miracle for the Stags to come back at this point.
yeah, Steve, it's hard to overcome 24 turnovers no matter who you are.
There's the reach. Wakati is done for the night. 2 points, but some great minutes for the Dogs tonight.
We'll have Mae Kelly going to the line yet again.
Set to check in for the Stags is Mia Kretzer.
Kelly sinks the first.
Her first miss of this quarter, and the rebound will come to Kira Eubanks. Motema up. Kisses the glass, but, well, there we go.
My. What athleticism, Steve.
So, here we go in the corner here. Hammond. Kira Eubanks is fouled. Well, we thought.
No, I say that out of bounds off Eubanks.
Yeah, I guess so. .38-37 is the score. Number 1 for Cheverus is Katie Lozeritis. Oh my goodness. Amanda Cabantu for 2. We're going to see some wholesale changes here now. Gabby Daniels set to check in. I wish I had a microphone on Ashley Daniels, our camera person, so she could say nice things about her sister, her twin sister.
Well, she's more than welcome to mine if she wants, the last 2.5. I'm sensing a no.
And at number 21, Caitlin Kennedy Jensen checking in for the Stags as well. I believe president of a class here. The senior class. If I'm not mistaken, a senior co-captain as well. Kira Eubanks, also a great alumnus of the Portland Little League. No foul called. Coming up out of the pack is Amanda Cabantu. have a steal. This time it doesn't fall, but Tuza up, and that doesn't fall. Nice ball handling there by Laura Zaritis to keep it in the corner here. Kratzer in the corner. Zaritis up and in for two. 62-39 is the score, a minute left.
Looks like Portland's going to go four corners here. Try to bleed time off the clock.
Eubanks decides to hit. She hits double figures. And that will be another Cheverus turnover.
Number 27.
.25 seconds left. The Cheverus press here. Stein with the ball. Four seconds left. The Portland Bulldogs with a resounding 64-39 win over the Cheverus Stags.
Cheverus Stags pick up the Bulldogs and Varsity.
So post-game, we're here with Shayla Eubanks, a star from the Portland High School team of years past, now playing at Bowdoin. Tell us a little bit about the college game and the differences.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot faster, a lot more of a mental game, but I'm having a great time learning from some really great players and an awesome coach.
That's great. So tell us a little bit about how you feel about this Portland team. We've, we interviewed Coach before the game. We've, heard a lot about the athleticism of this team. They seem to be relentless.
Yeah, they look awesome this year. I'm so proud of them. My sister, Amanda, Davina, Jamima, they all look really, really good. I'm jealous. I wish I could be out there and playing with them.
Well, Jamima was lights out tonight with a gaggle of points, but Kira had 11 points, 2 blocks, about 6 or 7 rebounds.
Yeah.
She really has it all together.
She does.
What's it like one-on-one? Do you guys play one-on-one?
A little bit, yeah. We've been in the gym a little bit while I've been home. We're definitely competitive, but she looks awesome. She's made a lot of great strides since I've been here, so I'm really proud of her.
Well, a shining light of the Portland Public Schools, Portland High School in particular, Shayla Eubanks, we wish you all of the success in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Frank, a very exciting win for the Portland girls tonight. 25-point win, 64-39 over the Cheverus Stags.
And leading the way, Jamima Motema, 18 points, 10 steals, a double-double, not the conventional way.
That's right. Also, 11 points by Kira Eubanks, a couple of blocks, about 6 or 7 rebounds, 14 points for Amanda Kabantu with about 9 rebounds. Just a really solid effort. 8 points by her sister Davina. All the way around, a great effort by the Bulldogs.
Absolutely, Steve. We said they needed to create turnovers to get offense, and they did to the tune of 27 of them. So great defensive win for the Bulldogs.
The only Stag in double figures tonight, Jillian Caitlin Lazat with 13 points. Maeve Kelly came on strong in the fourth quarter with 5 foul shots, but just too little too late for the Stags tonight.
Absolutely, Stephen. As Mike Hoffer said, we mentioned again, you can't really prepare for this Portland team. So 7 days from now, they'll get a chance to do it again. I would expect a much closer contest.
And we'll bring that to you on WPPS TV 1302. This is Steve Schwartz for Frank Myatt, Mike Hoffer, and Ashley Daniels saying so long from Keegan Gymnasium, where tonight the Portland Bulldogs girls are victorious. Good night.